Trick Daddy, first and foremost, the reason why you can't find a woman over 35 is because you are a liability. And women know that, especially the older ones around your age. Let's talk about it.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
What is going on, you all? We got to talk about this interview NeNe Leaks did with Trick Daddy talking about women. Now, let me start with this. NeNe Leaks, what are you doing, sister? Do you need some money? Why are we interviewing Trick Daddy? Who is asking for an interview with Trick Daddy? What Trick Daddy got coming out right now? Is him and Trina about to go on a Miami tour or something like? Trick Daddy is not doing anything. Is he opening up a new restaurant that he's spitting on the food for? Like what? Tell me what you like. Why are we interviewing Trick Daddy? Between you interviewing Trick Daddy and now interviewing Erica Mena, the colorist that called a black woman a monkey, like, do you need some money? Like, I just have so many questions, but you know what? We're going to get into all of that. So Trick Daddy did an interview with NeNe Leaks. He sat down with NeNe Leaks and he talked about women. Now, Trick Daddy is not new to this conversation. A couple of years ago, Trick Daddy made a comment about black women need to get it together before the Mexican women start learning how to fry chicken. Them Latinas start frying chicken. Is over for y'all. Everybody asking, how is it over for us? Like, that's like, how is it over for us? Now, Trick Daddy has all of the things to not make a woman interested. For your name to be Trick Daddy, where the tricks at? Where you supposed to be tricking? Okay, you supposed to be tricking, and I think that's why you talk about not dating women around your age, because the tricking that you are limited to now is very small compared to older women around your age. You're going to have to come with a little bit more, and you ain't got it. They probably don't know about you filing bankruptcy on the IRS and being deep in debt. You are a liability. A woman your age or 35 and up is going to look at you and be like, hey, now, one thing about it, these mature women, and that's not to say that women under 35 are not mature either, because if anything, the younger women under 35 are paying attention to the older women because of social media, and they are not falling for these traps. I mean, look what's happening with the T app. So it makes sense when Trick Daddy is speaking. Pay attention to the sign. You have a better chance of manipulating younger girls than you do women around your age. So you're saying the quiet part out loud. You're just missing out on details. Maybe you don't want us to know, but we can all Google and look you up. You owe the IRS a bunch of coin. You filed bankruptcy a couple of times. Like, you are a liability. Like, you're a walking liability. And notice how with me talking about Trick Daddy, I don't even have to discuss what he looks like. Let me be honest. I don't care what Trick Daddy looks like. I am not interested in the conversation of calling him a raisin in any of these things. I think, and I've said this a lot over the last couple of years, we got to move away from using those type of reads against this. We can call him out for his behavior. I don't have to use colorist language. I cannot fight misogyny with colorism. I just cannot do it. I can't. Yes. This is Trick Daddy, and he has said some very, I don't care. There's other people who look like Trick Daddy, the same skin tone as him. If we are saying that's the reason why you ugly, what does that say about how we look at color? We can't say that we care about colorism and these conversations, and then when somebody like Trick Daddy pisses us off, that's the first thing that we say. We can't do that. Like, we can't, like, I don't care about Trick Daddy being ugly. I'm worried about his ugly behavior and how he's speaking on women and how he's manipulating women, how he is so open about this. We need to focus on his behavior. We're straying away from the conversation talking about the way he looks. Like, I get it. It's funny. It's low hanging fruit, kiki, all that other stuff, but I'm just not here for it. Like, Trick Daddy is out here talking about basically, in so much context, grooming women. Like, he's saying that out loud, like, with no pushback. Like, nobody in close enough community with him to tell him, like, bro, what is you okay? Like, that means this man has been saying this. He's been talking like this. He's very comfortable saying it in public. In the interview, that means he's been doing some stuff, to be honest. You know what? Like, the way men have been, like, straying further and further away from the light, my God. I'm really disappointed in NeNe Leaks platforming this. I think we really need to sit down while we're trying to have sit downs and ask ourselves, why are we platforming individuals like this? Why are we platforming Trick Daddy to say some disgusting things like that? Between NeNe Leaks and Kandi interviewing that man who just got out of jail for scamming and all of that, and being a full Trump supporter, him and his wife. Like, I get that y'all need some money. I get it. I get that y'all reality careers have not done much the last couple of years and nobody is giving y'all a TV show or whatever and y'all trying to get some attention. Let's be honest. I guess that's what it's giving, because y'all giving desperate. It's giving desperate. Kandi, why are you interviewing these Todd Christie? Why are you interviewing them? Why? I don't even know this man. Why are you interviewing him? You have black fans, have all them other folks interview him. Why are you platforming him? You're not a journalist. And I will say Kandi did ask some of the questions and stuff, but it's like, why are we platforming him to begin with? Then you got NeNe Leaks turn around after interviewing this week, massaging this fool, to interviewing Erica Mena. We done went from misogyny to colorism. Folks who both been like, and you are platforming Erica Mena to the point that Erica Mena is basically trying to clean and save face. And you are allowing her to, because you are not the person to be able to question her on that. You're not a journalist. Like, you are being used the same way that Sherry Shepherd was used by Jonathan Majors. You are under spells. You are under spells, people. Like, what is going on? There's no need to be interviewing Erica Mena. Why are we talking to Erica Mena? What does Erica Mena have coming out? What are we talking to her about? For her to apologize for calling a black woman a monkey and double down on it? Like, so she can give us some sympathy? Like, the only reason why Erica Mena feels bad about it is because she got fired. She got fired. That's what got her pissed off. That's what's got her remorseful. Like, no, there's no need to. And honestly, NeNe Leaks, y'all, what? Like, nobody's asking for an interview with Erica Mena. Like, NeNe Leaks, if I'm gonna have to be honest with you, sister, like, either you want to do this show or you don't want to do this show. Either you are committed to doing this or you doing it just to get a little change or to keep your name so we can keep talking about you enough for Bravo to possibly bringing you back, because it doesn't look like they bringing you back. It doesn't look like they bringing you back. The negotiations seem to be fair. I'm catching a little bit of tea from what I'm seeing. It looks like that you might not be coming back. And I don't know what that is. Maybe Bravo wants you to come back as friend of the show and you're not interested in being friend of the show. Maybe Bravo wants you to come back on the part-time situation as a friend of the show and not paying you the same as what you used to get or close to it, or you won't be the highest paid. But girl, considering your lawsuit and the things that you were saying about Andy and Bravo, like, which I do believe that you had a point. I'm not surprised, because seeing how Kim acted on this show and how the black cast are treated, like, Real Housewives of Atlanta built Bravo. There would not be no Bravo to this scale without Real Housewives of Atlanta, without black women getting this show all the attention and getting them money to be able to spend it on producing other shows. We've seen this time and time again with other shows, how a lot of these other networks used to have very black shows, all these black TV shows we used to have. And then once they got the audience and they got the money, they went on and did something else. Like, I'm not surprised. So this is the same thing, I think, and I believe that that's happened with Bravo. Like, yes, they owe you a bag, like your likeness and everything, period. You deserve all of the things, but we also deserve some type of integrity from you, that you're not out here platforming just anybody. And it's not like you are really getting to the nitty gritty. It's just like y'all just sitting down having table talk conversations, and it's just for what? Nobody's interested in nothing Trick Dad is selling right now. You are having this man come and talk to your audience, which is primarily black women, and some queers. But your primary audience is black women. So you interview Trick Daddy for him to come out and say what? And then you turn around the next week and interview somebody, drop an episode with somebody who also was disrespectful to black women. Like, what are we doing? And you know what? It kind of speaks to how much grace your fans are giving you, because had this been anybody else, they would have stopped messing with you. But I think folks is getting a little bit like, what's going on? Like sister, it's getting desperate, and I need you to fix it quickly. Trick Daddy saying that, and I appreciate the pushback. I appreciate it because the girls is eating them up, as they should. For this grown man at his age to be talking about black women being broken as if he's not broke himself, literally and figuratively. Like, girl, are you serious? Like, Trick Daddy, put the alcohol down. Put everything down. You need to be drink water, hydrate. You need to be higher. You need to hydrate. You need to hydrate, and you need to get some Paula's Choice too, period. But that's neither here nor there. I will say, like, Trick Daddy, like, girl, like, you to get on this platform and talk about black women being broken after the age, like, it's just, when I tell you I'm so tired of seeing all the things between this and the things that have been thrown on the court at these WNBA games, I'm over it. The same stuff with B. Simone. Like, I'm about to get into a conversation about that, because the way we've been using women, specifically black women, as content, like for Capital Online, is disgusting. Between Megyn Kelly talking about Beyonce and that Levi's ad, like, my God, can y'all leave black women alone? Like, we know y'all need a check. We know y'all need a bag, but it cannot be that serious. So yeah, I'm just tired of people like Trick Daddy, Erica Mena being platformed. Ken, I'm gonna give you some too, because there was no need for you to interview these folks. There's no need to interview these folks. Like, I get you had the questions and stuff, but Kandi, girl, like, it just was not necessary. Like, hello, are y'all okay? That's all my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll talk y'all later. Bye.